What is your name?
Hi, I am Brooke,
And where are you from?
Florida,
How old are you?
23.
How do you like being a dancer?
I love it.
How long have you been dancing?
Oh my gosh, like 4 years.
4 years?
Mm-hmm.
So you were like 18 when you started.
Like 18 or 19.
Why did you start dancing?
Because it was better than working a job, not getting paid nothing, and then not getting to spend time with my kid. So it was definitely better than that, like working 4 hours instead of like a whole week. So like if you
So
was
you
to
had to
work,
walk all the way there too, right?
yeah. Also like when I
Pay for a
when I didn't
babysitter.
have my license yet. So yeah, I would have to take the bus to work, and then I have to walk to the daycare, pick my son up, and then like I definitely didn't get to spend the whole day with him. So that was like a no.
How old were you when you had your son?
16, or I was 16 pregnant, 17 I had him.
So do you feel like that affected your life?
Of course it affected my life, but in a positive way.
Do you feel like it kind of got you into what you're doing now?
Um, Regardless if
You
I
feel
had a
like you'd be
child or
dancing?
not, I probably would have still landed in the same part because destiny is destiny. So,
How would you explain your childhood?
it was a good childhood.
Are your parents still together?
No.
Do you know both your parents?
Yes.
Both parents in your life?
One.
Have you had any sexual abuse growing up?
Yes, but most females do.
Do you feel like that affected you with how you handled situations in life?
Yes.
Have you ever had situations like that at the club? Like anyone try you in that way?
I mean, obviously there's drunk old men, so they're idiots, so you have to tell them your boundaries. Obviously they're not allowed to like be touching you in any way. It's not accepted, obviously. But like you definitely have to be like, even what you're okay with. Like if you don't want them touching your butt, be like, hey, don't touch my butt. If you don't want them grabbing your boobs or anything, say, hey, I don't want you to grab my boobs. I mean, that's fine.
Did you have like any insecurities at all when you were walking into dancing?
I guess when I first started, but that's about everyone has insecurities about themselves.
Were you nervous?
Yes, and I still do get a little nervous every once in a while.
So do you feel like it helped your confidence?
Yeah.
What was your worst experience as a dancer?
Being able to drink alcohol for free all the time.
Do you feel like you still drink alcohol being a dancer?
It is limited now, so it's definitely cut down. I do want to completely stop eventually, maybe just champagne every once in a while. But yeah, it's definitely not safe or always good.
How do you collaborate your spiritual life with your work life?
So sometimes I will try to use my intuition to think about who I should talk to, or who's going to be a profitable person or a good vibe, a good person to me. I will kind of ask myself and then stick with my gut. So, yeah.
Did you start your spiritual journey before dancing, during dancing?
During dancing.
Do you feel like it changed your perception on anything, your spiritual journey? Like what you do as a job or anything like that?
Yes. I mean, I think it changed perception on everything. So it's not just specifically dancing, but I guess it's a part of everything.
What is your best experience as a dancer?
You're definitely capable of making more than $1,000 in a night. It just depends on what kind of night. You get lucky sometimes. So there's times where I'll just work the weekends or whatever, and I'll have enough money for my bills, and it's just like, that is like the best part of it.
Have you had any drug or alcohol abuse doing what you do for a career?
Yes, when I first was old enough to start to be able to drink, it was hard to be like, no, I'm not gonna take a shot, but then I take a shot. So like it was like a little hard just being able to allow it to drink. It definitely does mess with like your decisions, I guess. I don't know.
Have you ever regretted doing something at the club, like because you were drinking?
I blacked out before.
you
And the
didn't
bouncers
remember?
had to take care of me, and like that's embarrassing. So yeah.
So what would you tell a baby dancer, like if she's someone's considering?
Well, if
or-
they're baby, like if they're underage, they're definitely not allowed to drink. And definitely try to go for classier clubs. Not I mean, it doesn't matter, you can work anywhere, like no discrimination on anywhere, but classy clubs are nice just to work at, because it's more, there's like tons of security, there's rules, there's boundaries. You know, if you're getting used to it, you'll know you have certain boundaries.
Do you feel like you get stereotyped?
Yes.
How do you handle it, and in what ways?
How do I handle it? I don't care about it. Like, I don't care what people think of me. But yeah, people will be like, oh, you're a party person, or you're this, or you're that. But everyone's different.
Did you feel like you used to care?
I'm sure at a time, at a point, but I probably not for long.
Are you in a relationship?
Yes.
Do you feel like what you do for work affects your relationship?
No, not really. Sometimes it is brought up, but not usually.
What was your friends' and family's reaction when they found out you were a dancer?
So basically, like, they're gonna have to accept that regardless. But my mom, she accepts it, but she doesn't agree with it. And then my brother, he doesn't care. My sister, she don't care.
Did you grow up religious?
My mom did.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Owning a business.
Do you feel like what you do now can help you with that?
Yes.
And what mistakes have you made as a baby stripper?
Don't waste your time with people who are not paying you. It's okay to be mean and move on.
You feel like you made that mistake?
I'm mean now. If someone's not paying me, bye.
So if anyone is considering being a dancer, what would you tell them? And have you had any like unsafe experiences?
Yeah, tell them to be careful, I guess. I don't know, that can happen anywhere, even at a bar. Like,
True.
someone can, like, I don't feel like, I mean, it does affect the environment, but I just feel like, be talkative, don't care about people's opinions, and yeah.
Have you ever been criticized for your body by like customers or by coworkers?
Yes, not everyone's gonna like you, and that's okay.
Never had any beef with like other strippers or anything?
No.
So it's just been pretty much...
Not beef, there's just like certain stuff that I didn't agree with, I guess.
But it's like you get to choose your own schedule, your own clubs. It's
Yeah,
not like
and you can
can't.
choose who you're sitting near, who you talk to. So it's very based off of you. So if you're not comfortable with the situation, go talk to someone else. If someone's being rude, bye.
Anyone that's watching this video, what would you tell them to help you, like, if they want to
That
understand you or something?
That they should just try dancing if that's a question of theirs, and then they'll see if it's for them or not. It's not for everyone, and it's good. Bye.